But is there any other terms that parents should be aware of?
First, even if I strode, unload, explode, word up.
We're going to be talking about the drug thing. Let's start from over here. I mean, that's Moroccan black, innit?
Yeah.
After being double stick, if you didn't know that. How much would this cost you on the street?
About 60, 70 pounds.
Aye, but you'd probably be getting ripped off if you had to pay that much. I mean, you can get it cheaper than that.
Okay.
So what is the names for it? I mean, we all know it's called the Bionic, the Bomb, the Puff, the Black, the Herb, the Sensi, the Chronic, the Sweet Mary Jane, the Shit, the Bomb, the Ganja, the Reefer, the Bad, the Buddha, the Homegrown, the Ill, the Maui Maui, the Method, the Pot, the Shake, the Stunt, the Stress, the Tide, the Wacky. But is there any other terms that parents should be aware of?
Puff, blow, lots of names. Draw.
And what is its effects?
You can go paranoid, which means you think people or things are coming at you.
Aye.
It makes your heart race. Your blood pressure can go low, so you can feel a bit woozy sometimes. It's got a lot of medical effects on the body.
And is there any negative effects?
Well, those are negative effects. But long term, there are negative effects.
So if you wanted to get started, would you recommend this as a good first smoke?
I wouldn't recommend it, no.
So far, this stuff is all legal.
No, it's not.
What, these things? No, but if you has got it in your home, then that is cool, isn't it?
No, it's all illegal. It's all against the law.
But if you was using it for personal use or whatever, it's legal if you was got like half a kilo or something like that.
I wouldn't like to try that on.
All right. What if it's your religion?
Then you have to convince the court it's your religion.
But let's say someone don't look like a Rasta, but they's got a couple of Bob Marley records and it's got one of those hats with dreads attached or whatever. Yeah. Do you think that that would get them off in a court?
Don't think so.
All right. And which drugs is Class A?
Class A drugs are mainly the heroin and cocaine type of drugs.
Does Class A absolutely guarantee that there is better quality?
No, nothing to do with quality. You can have total crap.
OK. So what is these?
Chemical name is 3,4-methylene dioxymethamphetamine, which is why a lot of people call it ecstasy.
Ain't the most worrying thing about these, though, that it actually make you enjoy house music?
Yeah, you enjoy music, yeah.
Is there a chemical inside it that actually make you dance like a bellend?
Yeah, it makes you dance.
What is that chemical called?
Well, it's the ecstasy. It's the actual chemical itself.
How many E's can you take in one night and still be safe, if you has to do it?
Some people can take 2 or 3 E's and no problems. Because
I has never, ever taken any drugs, and you can test me piss. But I've got a mate called Dangerous Dave, and I ain't going to say his family name, obviously, but he say that he has taken 22 E's in one night.
Did he have a headache? Did he feel...
Well, he said he was like, you know, he found it difficult to get to sleep. Yeah. But the next day he was really buzzing, and actually the people on the Egham to Ruislip bus said that he drove it better than he ever done before. So do you think it can actually help him?
It wouldn't help you to drive a bus.
Do you think it's ever right to give animals an E?
Well, if you want to know more about a substance, I'd rather you gave it to a rabbit
pet.
Or a rat rather than taking it yourself and testing it on yourself.
For real, what if they look sad? Do you think it's right to give your animal an E then?
I don't think it would help.
Because my mate Jezzy F once fed one to his dog and it went mental and started barking and then tried to bone the cat. Is that kind of thing possible?
It's quite possible, yeah. Don't forget, 1 tablet is a lot for a dog.
For real. Which is the type of acid that actually make you fly?
No acid makes you fly.
But
acid can make you think you fly.
But ain't there one, because my mate Dave said he took this type. and he flew all around the room, and then his mum told him to get some ciggies from the shop, and he actually flew there down Egerman Street, you know, in the buses, and flew back, and was back in like 5 seconds or whatever, but he'd forgotten to buy the ciggies.
Well, that's the answer, isn't it? You think things are happening to you. You may think you can fly, but your feet are still on the ground. They never leave the ground. And if you're not careful, you might trip up and hurt yourself.
So, with the whole thing here, what is the lesson, the real lesson that people out there need to know?
Substances, chemicals, drugs, affect the way your body works.
For real.
Your body is beautifully constructed.
Thank you.
It works very, very well. If you take any of these things, you run a big risk of making it work not so well.
Aye.
Me meet the tree, me meet the tree. Me meet the police, me meet the police. We're now going to meet the main copper, the guy who's sorting it all out. If it comes to a ruck, who do you think's going to win?
It isn't going to come to a ruck.
But if it does?
No, it's not going to come to a ruck. This is being dealt with as peacefully as possible.
Is it possible for us to get in?
Not at this stage, because it's still dangerous.
Is it because I was black?
Not at all.
Do you not think it's time for them protesters to start looking after themselves and protecting themselves properly?
Well, violence doesn't solve anything, does it? You know?
Well, I don't know, it does.
It does, and it doesn't.
Yeah, but mainly it does.
Not really.
Come on.
You can't conquer nothing with violence, can you?
Well, you can.
In what? In what situation?
Well, in a violent one.
Are you one of the fairy folk? Who are the pixie people? Are you one of the fairy folk? Who are the pixie people? Are you one of the fairies? Do you like this planet? Do you want to see it go up in smoke?
Me save the tree. Me save the tree. Me name Ali. All right. Me has heard both sides of the argument. Me don't understand either of them. But me is well up for a rock anyway.
Hear me now, anyone. Come on, easy now.
Give someone else. This is serious, you wanker.
You can take our trees. You can take our trees, but you can't take our freedom. You can take our trees, but you can't take our freedom.
Freedom! Come on! Hey. Me not have a little go. Is it because I was black?
So, what does ATF stand for?
Alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and explosives.
And what else does you sell?
We don't sell anything.
All right,
So what we do here is provide a product for police officers worldwide, the explosive detection capability with the dogs.
How many people works in the different branches?
Right here, at the center here, we have 23 people assigned here to take care of the canine training.
Why does you use canines? Wouldn't it be more better to use dogs?
Right, well, dog's just a slang term for the canine.
But you use mainly dogs, or does you use mainly canines?
In the United States, canine and dog, it's kind of an interchangeable word.
All right, for real.
Okay. Most of the dogs we get are black in color. We do get some yellows, and rarely we get some chocolate-colored ones, too.
Ain't that a bit racialist, getting mainly black dogs to do this?
Oh, not at all. That's just a part of the Labrador Retriever breeding.
Aye.
The black dogs are predominant.
But ain't it a bit racialist saying, all right, this is dangerous work, let's get the brothers in to go and find the bombs?
That has nothing. This is Dabby.
What?
This is Dabby. And this is John.
Hello.
John.
Dabby?
Oh, the dog's name.
Oh, all right, safe. When they actually find the bomb, how long does it take the dog to defuse it?
The dog has nothing to do with that. The only thing that we use the dogs for, what we train the dogs for, is to locate what we call a suspicious item.
For real? So can these dogs smell drugs?
No.
Thank God.
Not at all.
Yo, respect.
You're safe.
What? Why? How does he know?
You said thank God.
Well, I say that out loud.
Yeah.
I don't have anything on me.
You're all set.